morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lahnert.
And one of our favorite joins us this morning, Mr. Ed Montana. And we were just talking off the air. I really kind of associate this chili cook-off with Ed Montana. Since I've gone to it and it's seen it in our community, it seems like he's always been there. But it's a big part of the Panhandle, and this is a real competition. This isn't just, there's some real champions out there. Ed, welcome to the show. How you doing
today?
Good
morning, David. Good morning, Rhonda. How are you? It's good to be here on a nice, crisp morning here at 18 degrees out at Montana Flats, and it's 18 degrees here. So
that's it. Yeah, it's all over. Ed, you've been involved with this for a long, long time. Tell us a little bit about what's going to take place.
Well,
it really is expanded to Friday, right?
Yeah, it kicks off Saturday at the Rex Baxter Building at Tri-State Fairgrounds. It's the 40th annual Tri-State Open Chili Championship. And it's all benefiting the Make-A-Wish Foundation right here in the Texas Panhandle, a great organization. 40 years ago, when it first started, our good friend and everyone's good friend here in the Panhandle, Vance Reed, he stepped up, he said, I'll grant the first wish. He wrote the first check, and it's been on a roll ever since. So we're celebrating 40 years, and it's going to be a blast.
Well, 40 years under your belt. And so my question is, like, how many different varieties of chili could you experience if you went to this cook-off? Because I'm in.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Well, if you're looking for beans, you're in the wrong place.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you.
A lot of our friends from back east, and they all have beans, and I've seen macaroni and corn and all kinds of stuff. But
that ain't chili.
This is a bowl of red.
That ain't chili.
Yeah, the Chili Appreciation Society, CASI International. We're under their rules, their laws, and it's a bowl of red, and that's beef and seasoning. And you'll have some that is so hot that your eyes will water when you get near it. You need to wear a helmet like you're going to the moon. And then some of it is just so mild and nice and absolutely delicious. Some of them use elk, venison. And Paco, one of our Coors Cowboy Club guys, he has Paco's secret world-famous chili. He's a New Mexico guy, and I think he's got some possum in there. But it's yeah, rattlesnake. You never know.
Awesome.
Yeah, rattlesnake. Yeah.
Now,
if you're going to eat possum, it'd probably be best to eat it in chili, so you can disguise it a little bit.
You won't know it anyway.
Okay.
But Ed, you've been involved with this since day one, and you've seen the faces of these children and these families that have experienced these wishes. Tell us a little bit about that. What does that mean to you, and
it's
how big of a difference does it make?
If you've got any life blood in your heart at all, it'll bring tears to your eyes. The family will come up. And like most Texas folks, you know, everyone doesn't get on their knees, please help me, please. You know, everyone's proud, and they're humbled, and their child needs this, a life-threatening illness. And we'll have some families there, and they'll tell their stories to the whole masses on the stage. And of my wish when I was this and going through this disease, and I wanted to go to Disneyland, or I wanted to go see the Grand Canyon, or go to a Dallas Cowboys game, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation puts it together, makes it happen. You'll see the pictures where the little kid was standing on the field at Cowboy Stadium. And it's heartwarming to know that by us, that's all everyone in. I'm just one spoke in the wheel, but all of us together grant this kind of stuff, and that's the beauty of the Texas Panhandle. That's why it's a 40-year-old event. It just keeps getting better.
do you happen to know what would be the average cost of a wish that is granted?
I'm going to be guessing, but I've heard some of the board members say that it's in the $2,500, $3,000. You know, it can be real extravagant. You know,
Yeah.
But with your airfares and sometimes, like if it's local, which would be Dallas Fort Worth, you drive and hotel rooms and things. But it's not $20,000 or something outlandish. It takes so little to make so lot, if that's proper English, probably isn't.
Yeah.
But just a little
So
makes a big
doable with
difference.
So many.
Pardon
Yeah,
me?
so doable with so many people that will help and all that. That's not extravagant at all.
No, and
Not at all.
And to get in to come and see it on Saturday morning, free admission. And right in when you first walk into the Baxter Building, you get your tasting cup. I believe that's $5. And then there's over 100 teams. You go up to the teams, and they're all cooking for competition. Every team that cooks enters their little bowls, and they turn those in, and it's judged 3 times, double blind. You don't know whose it is. There's no way to cheat. And you keep narrowing it down and get your top 20. But you can taste all these chilies up and down the aisle, and they're also cooking chicken wings, sausages, a good Nazareth sausage, and Keeter sausage from down there at Tulia, and beef jerky, and there's a few beverages available, I might add. So you can have fun. We have silent auction, great prizes, and then we're going to have about 5 or 6 live auction items. We're going to have our good friend Spanky Assiter there, and good folks from Street Volkswagen going to help us out. And Curtis Cowboy Club, you got to see their giant pot. I know David has seen it. Rhonda, you've probably seen it. We set it up last night. It's a 400-pound, it's huge, a cauldron. And we use stainless steel boat oars, 2-man teams. All they do is they just keep circulating it and rolling it. And it holds 400 pounds of ground beef, and all the seasoning goes with it. And when the day is done Saturday, you'll be able to wipe it with your finger. It'll all be gone. So
Clean
that's
it
something to see. There's live music. We've got Beyond Country going to play some music with us.
Yeah.
And it's America. It's Texas. It's Chile. It's Americana. I've got good word that Ruckus is going to be there as well.
Uh-oh.
And our showmanship teams. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Our showmanship teams, because down at Terlingua, they have a show competition, not just for cooking at Terlingua, the World Championships. That's also judged, but showmanship. And, some of these chili heads are out of their mind. David Waddell, you know David Waddell, he's out of his mind. He waltzed across the panhandle.
Right.
He's 3-time now a 3-peat showmanship world champion.
Yep.
He'll be there.
Yeah. World.
The Spice Boys,
Yeah.
they're there. They were 2-time world champions. That's Chris and all the guys.
Right.
And then from Dimmitt, we have the Pink Ladies. They were 2-time champions. So it's not only chili, it's the shows, it's the family fun. And what are you going to do when it's 12 degrees outside? We always say it's going to be cold outside, but chilly on the inside.
There you go.
It is the perfect timing, to be honest.
It is.
You couldn't time this
I am
any
so ready.
better
Yeah.
than this, and it really is a great cause. Come on out, the Tri-State Chili Cook-Off, Make-A-Wish, benefiting those guys. Come hang out with Ed, hear some great music, and support a great cause. Ed, it was great seeing you. Happy New Year, brother.
Well, thank you. Happy New Year. And we are going to have all the football games on as well, so it's all there.
So you can catch them.
Thanks,
It's
guys.
all there. Kicks off tomorrow. All right, be careful, Ed. We'll see you soon.
All right, see you out there.
All right. All right. Everybody stay safe. Be careful. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you bright and early Monday morning right here on The Chat.